Hello my lovelies and welcome back to Sondering Tarot. My name is Celeste. This is your daily tarot reading for the 28th of June 2024. So if you are new here, hi, hello, and welcome. I list all of the decks I use in the description box down below. Today I'll be using the Journey to Oz and Wonderland Tarot. I've lost track of how many days in a row this is for us, but let's go ahead and see what new things are going to show up today. Alright, my lovelies, I have all your cards out on the table. We have 5 major arcanas on the table as well. And I did not notice any synchronicities right off the bat as we have our cards out on the table. So we're going to jump right into the best part of your day. We start off pretty strong with the Queen of Wands, the Fool in the reverse, the Two of Swords, the Hierophant, the Nine of Wands, Metamorphosis, which is an additional card in this particular deck, and the Six of Cups. Okay. I rather enjoy this. Why? Because we hold the power to actually create change. And moreover, when it comes to creating change, this is an opportunity for us to not only learn, but to correct maybe a mistake that we didn't know we were making in the past. Six of Cups here. So, on a day like today, which I do believe is the last quarter moon, which totally fits with this energy. As much as we've put things into motion, into practice, we're doing things. This is our day. We were a perfect opportunity to go, okay, this is not quite right. Something's wrong. Something's not working. Okay, so what can we do to fix it? How do we change this? How do we make this better? What improvements can I do? That's very much Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands usually doesn't have any salamanders on her card in the traditional RWS. She is not protected from fire. In other words, she always takes risks. She can get burnt, but she usually can take whatever she's given and still improve it despite the risks. And that does not make her infallible, but it does make her very well to navigating everything and typically getting the result she desires in a given situation. So like I said, I love the fact that we start off with the Queen of Wands. That's good energy to start at. And just because it's a queen, please keep in mind it's a general reading and we're discussing the traits and the energy of the card. That doesn't necessarily mean you are female. It's all just about the energy, because a man can have feminine energy and can embody the Queen of Wands just the same as a woman can. Alright, we're going to move right on to the worst part of our day. We start off with the Five of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. Okay. And here's where things get askew. Here's where things go wrong. And is it disappointing? Yeah. When things aren't working correctly or we notice something's amiss. But we can actually get stuck in that energy when the opportunity presents itself for us to take notice of it. In other words, we might end up playing the, oh, why is it doing that? Why me? What's wrong? We get stuck in the fact that there's a problem instead of being objective enough to get over the fact that maybe something is amiss or misaligned or fixable. that we don't actually start looking for a solution. Instead, we bemoan the problem. We just look to see that there's a problem and we go no further, basically. We get stuck in a toxic cycle loop of emotion. Okay. Yeah, to every problem there is a solution. So, how much do we want to bet that our how to get over our obstacle is actually how to look for that, or something to that effect, because that would probably be prudent. But anyway, let's double check. Our obstacle, or how to get over our obstacle, we start off with the Sun card. The Nine of Swords. The Ten of Cups. The Two of Cups. The Three of Swords. The Four of Swords. And the Hangman in the reverse. Okay, I'm having a song come up that came up when I was shuffling and getting your cards out on the table. And it's actually Annie. For those of you that are aware of that particular show, musical. Gotta love the references. The sun will come out tomorrow. Yeah, the sun will come out tomorrow. Tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar. Yeah, yeah, that's Annie. Okay. In other words, yes, happiness can be found despite the difficulties, anxieties, worries, cares that come up in trying to create and have that. In other words, there is a solution to the problem. The problem is literally just connecting to that. Getting over that stress and anxiety, the disappointment, that toxic emotional cycle that I mentioned earlier. And becoming to a state of calmness enough that the answer that you know is there comes to the surface. Okay, so yeah, distractions. Finding that silver lining. What's the positive? What's the solution? There is a solution to the problem. It's just don't get distracted by the actual problem that you failed to look for the solution. It is there. And for some of you, this Four of Swords is, the sun literally will come out tomorrow. So maybe you're not able to actively find and execute a solution today, but tomorrow, this might actually be more of a prudent time for you to seek out that solution and utilize it. Because sometimes when there's a problem, sometimes the best thing you can do is walk away from it, come back to it later, because then you're rested, you've got a fresh pair of eyes, you're not stuck in the emotional response of the issue, and then you're ready to find the solution to the problem. And that's probably why they gave me Annie. Yes, it is. Okay. All right. Interesting. I never thought that I would be tapping into musicals, but there we go. At least I knew what that one was, so we're good. And I did add all your cards, by the way. Everything here adds up to 123, which also reduces to 6 in numerology, which is a temporary opportunity. So yes, we can make changes. We do have that available. We can seek and find solutions. And probably whatever this problem is, it's only temporary anyway. So remind yourself of that. If you start getting stuck in this emotional toxic cycle loop that we see here in the worst part of our day, remember, problems are temporary. They're not the end all and be all that you're stuck with forever. There's usually always something you can do to change that, whether that is to find somebody with more knowledge, whether that is to, you know, cut things out, add things in. There's always something that you can do. There's a solution to every problem. So that is available for you for a probably very temporary problem. And for those that like the astrology, if my computer will tap over, that would be great. Huh. There we go. Had to refresh the page. The moon enters Aries, plenty of energy. You can get excited about what you're working on. Moon in Aries sextiles Jupiter and Gemini. Opportunity can be presented to you, so grab it quickly. You be optimistic about what it leads to. Remember, we start off with the Queen of Wands, so that's always good. Yes, there is an opportunity to find a solution. We're seeing that. The last quarter moon in Aries. So yes, you're actively cleaning up, clearing out. You take the initiative. Whatever you need to let go of, finish. You can be enthusiastic about doing so. In this case, we're trying to wrap up loose ends. We're trying to complete something. And yes, there's changes to be made. That's that. Cleaning up and clearing out. Adjustments. Finding new solutions. Okay, my lovelies. I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. Hopefully it resonated for you, and if it does, give me a thumbs up. And if it didn't, that is alright. It's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.